welcome to another Inside Lansing, where today's guest is Gary Richardson, Public Works Director. Gary, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me. Pleasure to be here.
And we've had you now, you're kind of coming close to the end of your second year here and everything, and we had you on the show last year, so how have things been since last we saw you?
Things have been awesome. Busy, moving, fast-paced. The community has just been great, and we're making a lot of progress.
Now, one thing is, right now, especially with the times we're dealing with COVID, and I just was wondering, how is your department responding to that, the pandemic, and how have you guys been able to either distance yourselves or, and the fact that you guys have to deal with the community,
Right.
that probably is a challenge, correct?
Right. I think, first of all, I want to say the men and women of the Public Works Department have done an awesome job. They're still doing an awesome job. There are public works departments all over the country that had to deal with this pandemic. We're dealing with one person to a vehicle. We're the ones that go in your houses to read your meters, to do different things like that. I am just so happy of the outpouring from the community that we've had as being recognized as first responders, the calls, the emails, the lunches donated to the guys. It's been challenging. It's been challenging. Everyone also has their personal opinions about going in houses, continuing doing the work that we did. But the administration here set out a policy for us. So we tried to keep our people safe first. Every day they go out, that's one of my major concerns, is making sure everybody's safe, making sure everybody has the proper PPE. So we've been doing a great job. The guys and the gals have been doing an awesome job through this pandemic. Everyone has been showing up to work. Everyone has been eager to help out the community during all this time, and we've just done a great job. I'm proud to say that I have a department that was willing to stick it out, pitch in for the residents of Lansing. Yes, they did good. They did awesome.
Something else that people might not realize is that you guys have done in these times, since the social distancing was an issue again, that you've helped out in other ways, such as having like a birthday parade for young gentlemen in town. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Oh, the parades have become so fun just to see some of the smiles on the people's faces when the big trucks come down the street and blowing some horns and doing things of that nature. We wanted to help out any way we could. I received a call from the police department, the fire department, and Mr. Reynolds, the mayor's assistant, and in communications about people calling about parades. And when I got the message, I said, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's help out the children. And, you know, it's just awesome to see the smiles when a big truck comes down the block. So it was exciting. Yeah, it was
showing an
fun.
appreciation towards them.
I even got out there a couple times.
Now, something you talk about the fleet of vehicles and everything.
Yes.
We actually are looking at getting some new vehicles out there. Is that correct?
We are in the process of upgrading some of our smaller vehicles this year and a couple new snowplows. So we're in the process of that right now, yes.
And you think it's important to keep these things updated?
Oh, yes, we have to. I don't think it's realized how often we run these fleets 24/7, 7 days a week. So the maintenance, we have a very good mechanic shop at our department that keeps our vehicles running. But with anything, wear and tear, age, it comes a point where we're running some trucks a few years old that are constant wear and tear. So we have to keep the fleet upgraded.
I think people don't realize that Public Works is involved in a lot of aspects of the village. You know, everybody always just thinks sewer lines or snow plows.
Right.
But there's a lot of things. I mean, even one thing that's going on right now is the mobile fencing at Fox Point.
Yes.
And maybe you could help me explain what your role is there, but also what's mobile fencing? I mean, I'm sure people have an idea in their head. They hear it. They kind of figure out, well, it's fencing you move around. But maybe you could talk a little bit about how that's going to be utilized.
Well, portable and mobile fencing, it is exactly what it says it is. It's portable. It's movable. We can move the fences wherever we like. We can enclose Fox Point at whatever time we would like. So we have some portable, movable fences. We have permanent fencing and we have portable fencing. To your eye, they look the same. So to you, you're not sure if they're portable or movable, but we will be able to move the fence, rearrange certain areas of Fox Point to host different types of events in the upcoming future. Yeah, I'm excited about it. It was a process in putting it together, working with the company to put the fencing model together, and now we're all ready to go. Actually, I can't wait till we get Fox Point back up and running.
Hopefully not too long.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon, yes. So on to the next thing. One of the big things that you guys have been focusing on is tree removal.
Tree removal.
Could you talk about
Yes.
what you've had to do to make that happen? And on top of that, also the important aspect of why you're doing that.
Right. Well, I'm happy to say since I've been here, we've removed over 150 trees within 2 years, less than 2 years. Tree removal was one of the big aspects of this administration under Mayor Item. We have marked and laid out dead trees, diseased trees, and we're taking trees down now as we speak to help keep our parkways clear, safe. And it also helps with the sewer lining, the roots, and things of that nature. So we're taking trees down. Under this administration, tree removal is a big part of it. And I'm happy that I'm able to come in and get the program started. And as of today, we're at 154 trees that we have removed so far in this village. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
But we've had you here for maybe now almost 2 years now.
Yes.
So what do you like about our public works here, and maybe praise them a little, and what do you love about the town?
Well, I tell you, I love what I do. I speak to my guys every day. It's not just a job. This is something that they love. I love, unfortunately, going down in the sewers and things of that nature. And I have a good group of staff that love what they do. From the office staff answering the phones to the men that are down in the holes fixing water main breaks at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when you're sleeping. You don't even know your water is off, but they're down in those holes. Tree removal, snow removal. Just a great bunch of people here in Lansing that has welcomed change and willing to go all out to get the job done for the residents. Yes.
Gary, I mean, again, I said like we keep closing in on your second year here. What do we have to look forward to in the future for public works?
Well, the future is bright. The future is real bright. A lot of street resurfacing coming soon. I'm happy to say we're in the process of doing some street resurfacing bids out right now for the village. We have our 5-year road plan that we're putting together for the village. So for the next 4 or 5 years, we'll be resurfacing streets to keep the roads up to date. That's big. Always tree removal is never going to stop. That's one thing I'm proud of, to get rid of some of the dead, diseased trees. Also, another project we've been working on is the upgrading LED lighting. We have pretty much completed the Ridge Road project of LED lighting, and now we're moving to the phase of street lighting and building lighting. So those are projects that are coming up in the future, so I'm proud of those also.
Well, Gary, as usual, it's great to have you on the show,
Thank
and
you.
I look forward to having you on next year.
Great to be here. Thank you. Thanks so much.
And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Inside Lansing.